Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Joker timeline. Now, this is going to be similar to my Ra's al Ghul timeline in that I'm just going to take all the trades I have that have Joker appear in it and lay them down flat. But unlike my Ra's al Ghul timeline, I'm doing this a little different. Two things. One is I'm breaking this up into two parts. One part is going to be the modern stuff, and the other part is going to be Golden and Silver Age. For all those people that want the classic stories. Second thing, number two, I'm only going to include Batman. See, Joker, unlike Ra's al Ghul, is like a little whore. He's everywhere. He's in Justice League, he's in Robin, he's in Nightwing, he's in like everything. He's even in Superman and stuff like that. He's in Wonder Woman. Why? What? He's in Wonder Woman. I know, really. He's in a lot of stuff. So if I did everything, it would just be mind-blowing for me, and I don't have a big enough bed, to be fair. So with that said, I'm only going to include the basic Batman material. Now, for the most part, I have the timeline complete. If I missed something, I'm sorry, but this is just the general Joker stuff that you need to read. So with that said, on to the Joker timeline. Okay, here is the Joker timeline. Now, I know I might be missing a few stories in here. I may have forgot to put them in because Joker sometimes shows up in a story randomly and just goes, "Hey guys, look, I exist," and then he scurries away. So some of the stories may not show up in this, but this is just a general Joker timeline. Batman only, no other titles. So starting things off would be Batman, the Man Who Laughs. This is one of the various many origin stories for the Joker. This is the first encounter with Batman in Batman's first year. Then we move on to Batman Year 2 Plus with Batman The Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and Haunted Night. All done by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. All of them had Joker as either a main villain or a supporting villain. We then move ahead a couple years to Batman Strange Apparitions. Classic Joker stories in here. Joker just running amok, doing what he does best. If you watch the Batman animated series, then you'll remember some of the episodes in here are actually based on the issues in Strange Apparitions. Then we have Batman Dark Detective, the sequel to Strange Apparitions, and in this, the Joker is running for mayor with a slogan saying, "Vote for me, or die." After that, we have Batman, the Killing Joke. It might as well be called Joker, the Killing Joke, but Batman, the Killing Joke. Here we get a bit more of origin story for Joker, and along with him shooting Barbara Gordon, paralyzing her, with any hopes of her being Batgirl again thrown down the drain. Then we have Batman, A Death in the Family. Joker beats the living fuck out of Jason Todd and kills him. Yeah, that's basically the story. Batman, A Lonely Place of Dying. Now, Joker doesn't make a huge appearance in this. However, he is at the end, and if you read through it, you understand why. It was just worth putting in there. Next is Batman Nightfall. Now, Joker is one of the many various villains that show up in here, and he teams up with the Scarecrow. An unlikely duo, which is actually kind of funny because there's a lot of good moments with these two. Joker is more predominantly in the first volume, and I think he's actually only in the first volume, but I kind of want to put all three volumes out here because, well, Nightfall is my favorite story, and I always like showing it off. Next is Batman No Man's Land. Now, I'm not going to bring out all the No Man's Land volumes. However, he does show up predominantly in the last volume, where he causes a lot of trouble for Commissioner Gordon and for Batman. Next is Batman Hush. Batman beats the shit out of Joker. That's about it. Yeah, but anyways, he does show up in this. He's one of the many various supporting characters or supporting villains in the story. Then we have Batman Broken City. Yeah, Joker just shows up. After that is Batman Hush Returns. We get a little bit more origin story for Joker, but you never know if it's real or not because Joker's just fucked up. However, this does support the fact that Killing Joke is in continuity because it makes a lot of references to it. Joker also gets the shit beat out of him in it. We then get Batman Under the Hood. Jason Todd is back from the dead, and, well, he's not too happy Joker killed him. Again, who would be? So, he takes his revenge out on Joker and testing Batman to the limit. After that is Batman War Crimes. Yes, Joker has returned, and he wants a little piece of Black Mask, who's now the crime overlord of Gotham. After that, we have the 1 year later material, starting off with Batman Detective by Paul Dini, the man himself. Yes, the Joker is back, and, well, he's causing some trouble for Robin this time. Yeah, in a great single-issue story. After that, we move on. After the events of Batman Detective, we have Gotham City. Batman is the town that needs to team up against the Joker. Exactly what he has in plan for them, you don't know. From there, we have Batman Cacophony. Yeah, Cacophony could be placed in many different places, but right now I'm placing it right here, and the Joker does show up as one of the main villains. However, how he's portrayed could either be good or bad, depending on how the reader likes it. After that is Batman Gotham Underground. Joker doesn't really show up too much in this, more or less in flashbacks, but he does show up and, well, he gets arrested by some familiar comic book faces. From there we have Grant Morrison's Batman and Son. Joker really only shows up in the beginning, but he still shows up, and it's important because it lays the foundation for the later Grant Morrison stuff. And then we have Batman R.I.P. After Joker is thrown into Arkham in Batman and Son, we see him return here, working for the Black Glove. Kind of, in a way. But anyways, there we go. That's about all Joker and Batman thus far. I know he reappeared in the Batman and Robin series, however that issue has not been collected in the trade yet. So with that said, let's do the second part of this timeline. Okay, for those of you who like classic Batman and even classic Joker, you have the Batman Chronicles and Batman Showcase Presents series. This gives you the Golden and Silver Age Batman material, which the Joker shows up in pretty much all of. In the Showcase Presents series, we have 4 volumes, which gives you the Silver Age Batman material, and then in the Chronicles, we have 9 volumes, which gives you the Golden Age material. Here you can see the start of not only Batman, Robin, Catwoman, Two-Face, but also, of course, of the Joker. Now, you're asking, why am I showing you this specifically and not showing you this stuff in a Batman timeline? Well, it's because there's a ton of Batman stories, and we don't need to go into Golden and Silver Age. However, with the Joker, it's always nice to know that there's these classic stories out here. See, he's right there. Classic stories out here that you can get with the Joker in here. You get to see how he evolves as a character from yesterday to today. And when I mean yesterday, I mean like from 1939 onward, people. So yes, you got the Silver Age material here, which is basically the 1960s onward, and then we have the Golden Age material, which is basically the 1939 onward, which it goes into the mid-40s right now. This is an ongoing collection, the Chronicle series. It just keeps growing right now. It's at volume 9. The Showcase Presents series, I want to say stops because we haven't got a new volume in a while. And usually they cap off at 4 volumes. There's been like 4 Justice League, 4 Superman, 4 Batman, you know. So they usually cap off at 4. But you never know, they might pull out another one. So yes, there are some other Joker material if you want to get it. With that said, let's finish up this video. So that was my Joker timeline. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Again, I might have been missing a few trades in there, but for the most part there is the majority of the Joker material, at least in Batman, in the modern continuity, as well as in the other continuities too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.